Alrighty, boys and girls. Today we're working on this plow that I picked up. It's a 2-bottom plow. I got it for a reasonable price, so yeah, I think it's homemade mostly. I can't tell. Like some of the parts don't appear to be homemade, and some do. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to set up the coulter, and I've just gone online and I found some information, not particularly for this plow, but I actually had the manual for another one I sold. It was a big monster, way too heavy for this little tractor, and I bought it. I don't know why I bought it, because I drove for like 2 hours to get it, and then when I got it, I brought it home, and I was like, what were you thinking? It's way too big. So I'm using a jack here to pick up this coulter wheel. They're all set up wrong. I don't know who set this up, doesn't matter. It's not even close. But it's hard to adjust because you're trying to hold it. The bolt's in the wrong place, so I can't do anything with it because I don't have replacement bolts. But I'm trying to get this as high up as possible. So I'm using a jack to try to shove that shaft up, because I'm trying to get this, well, we're almost there now, right? I think that's about it. So what you're trying to do, I don't know, I'm not a farmer, so I'm just trying this out for new, is you got to get the blade's got to run to here, right along this edge is what you want. And then you want it to be about 2 inches above. That's a 14-inch coulter on there. That's pretty big. Bearing's in okay shape. Bearing shield's got a piece broke out of it. I'll fix that later. Appears to be a Massey Harris part. I don't know. This piece here's got a piece broken out of it. This is the original eye bolt. That's just a machine eye bolt. It's working. So that was a good idea. The front one seems to be intact, but it's at the end of the travel, and the coulter's way smaller. The frames appear to be identical. They might have had limiting chains on them. It's got a limiting collar under here. That's what this does. It's set in the wrong spot, and the bolt's all rusted. I don't have anything to take it off. This part is marked Massey Harris, you can see there. So I'm assuming this is a Massey Harris. And that's an 84 on the wheel. The shoulder blade, I think it says 84 M1. A lot of welding going on, a lot of weird stuff. So I think this is made up of parts. So what we're, I don't know what I can do with this thing. I'm going to try to make it work. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. And I'm using it right now to rip up roots. I know, before you get going. That's not a cool thing to do, but I can't, there's no way I can get them out. Unless I got an excavator in here. They're not big roots. I'm just dragging it through because I'm trying to fix up a garden bed. Tractor's doing okay. Maybe I'll set up a tripod and get some video. I'll see what I'm going to do with this. But I'm just doinking around now trying to get get this coulter set up, and I don't have 4 hands, and I would really love to have 4 hands. There's some stuff I'm going to change on this because I'm going to try to make this plow as workable as possible. Now that being said, I know some of you guys out there know a little bit about plows. If you look at where it's set up, it's like this shear, or this bottom, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, is way over this way. I'm thinking it should be way over this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. But does it matter, or should it be over? It's not sitting very square to the tractor either. I mean, it works, but I don't have a piece of land here at my place that I can give it a good hard test, right? But I'm trying to learn as I go and try to get this figured out, how to set this thing up. Here's a bunch of stuff that I don't know about plowing. So if you guys out there have any ideas about setting it up, let me know. And anyway, I can't do this with, I don't have enough hands, so I'm going to set this up and then I'll get back to the video. Well, I worked it again. If I had a tripod, I could have videoed it for you guys, but I've got the tripod out. It's pretty boring because all basically what I did was keep driving back and forth through here. You can see all the trash that the plow picked up, a lot of root material, a few rocks, nothing too crazy I don't think. Is that a rock there? No, let's see. Oh, there's a rock there. Small one there. So we'll pick up all the rocks. And yeah, it's not too bad. It's really dusty. I mean, there's no moisture at all in this soil. I mean, there's nothing there. Look at the root material. So it worked. So basically what I did was I got it to turn over. You can see it has plow furrows in it now. Still a lot of root material hanging around. I got the roots back as far as I can because I got some dead tree. Well, I didn't cut them out, but there was trees cut out of here. And the roots for this stump right here, they're still crossing. At some point when I get a Mini X in here to do some other work that I want to do, maybe I'll come back and revisit this. But I just wanted to get it set up so I could, fix this up because it was just a mess growing out into the lawn. So I chopped it all down and I tried to get in here with a rototiller. Forget it. You couldn't bust a shovel in here. The rototiller just jumped up and down. The bush hog made sure work of cutting all the brush. But then you want to put something in here. And then how are you going to do it? Ideally, I should run the tiller through it. Pull up some more, but it's such a small tiller. It's work. So I'll get the trailer. I'll clean up all this garbage here that's left over. Like, see, this root's still connected, but it's old. I think, yeah, it's old. Like, how do you put a flower bed in here, right? Because you don't. So you get yourself one of these bad boys, an axe, and you cut the root off. Because you don't have a lot of options with this. I mean, you could get some expensive equipment, or you could rent some equipment, I suppose. But you know. And then you got the other problem, it bounces in the dirt. There, and you just kind of keep going along, chopping it as you go. You can see how the root material is higher, closer to this clump of trees here. I'll fish out what I can, and then the rest, maybe I'll get the Sawzall out. I've seen some landscapers using Sawzall to cut roots, and I'll do that. There's still some roots going on in here, and we'll take care of it like that. So I'll get the trailer out here, clean up all this garbage, all the root material, and then we'll level it. I'll get the blade on the tractor and I'll level it down. I got the plow working pretty good. The one coulter keeps popping up. I'll take you guys back and show that to you. Yeah, so there it is there. It's okay. It did the job that I tried to do with it, so that's alright. But that one coulter keeps driving back, the big one there. I might change positions. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm not really a big fan of the way this is set up, but I'm going to need some better tools. Adjustable wrench ain't going to do this for me, and the one bolt is snapped open. So I'll get a coulter, I'll get that welded up, get that going again. But it did the job, you know what I mean? I didn't pay a lot for it. I think I paid 175 bucks for it or something. It's doing the job, it'll work. I got a whole bunch of work for it to do. I've got that one and I've got this one. So I'm really not sure which one I'm going to use. I'm just going to try it out. There's some weirdo things going on with here. I bought this one. We bought this off a doctor, believe it or not. And it needs some work. So we'll do the work to it. Not a problem. We're not afraid of a little bit of work. And put it back together. And get it up and going. I'd like to see it set up. I can't remember if I used this or not. I might have already. No, I didn't use this. Or did I use it without the coulters? I might have used it without the coulters. Coulters are nice because they cut the sod. Now, I'm not a farmer, but I'm learning this stuff as I go. Got to get this baby up and going. It's running now. That's the TA 20. Massey TEA 20. I can't remember. Yeah, I got it. I got a new carburetor for it. And, an Amazon Wonder Carb, because that one needs work, and I'm going to do the work to it. I'm not afraid of the work, but it's got to get done. And then I still got piles of rubbish material to burn. Can't burn because we're on a no burn. And I got these garden boxes. Once we pull off the rest of the tomatoes, look at them pumpkins. They're just doing beautiful. Then we'll do the that. You can see where I ripped that up with the plow. Take the scraper blade back to that. I wanted to see if I could knock this hill down. But I'm going to wait till I get all this material out of here. Here, we needed a pointing finger in the video. So this material here has got to get leveled out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to make a little jump for the dirt bike. We'll see how it goes. But I just ran it through here quick. Pulled up a root. No big deal. You can see my bin of rocks that came out of this garden here where the pumpkins are. So got a lawnmower to change the oil on. So we got some stuff going on. I'm just going to go get some gas. So I'm going to hop on the quad. Go get some gas. I'll need some more gas for the tractor. It's getting low. And I'll get the blade on it. And just try not to waste a day. I had the day off today because I had to work last weekend, and I'm trying to remain unstressed and get some work done. God, I love my pumpkins. It's just amazing. If you want to feel good about a garden, grow pumpkins. Holy cow, they're so big and everything. They have such a profound effect on you when you see what you've grown. Anyway, video's getting long. Thanks again. Playing around with a plow, doing some gardening with a plow, landscaping. Yeah, it works. Hit the like, subscribe button if you want. Check back often. We're getting some good comments flowing on the channel. You got to do a little walk around today. We're trying to get the mess cleaned up, and hopefully this weekend we'll get a lot taken care of. But tune in, we'll figure it out. Thanks. See you soon. Bye.